NeonicVoid Productions presents.
The last couple times we've been missing. This is the first episode of the year that will have everybody in it.
Yay!
Because all of them so far leading up to it's been missing one person for one reason or another,
no.
and there's no issues with that. It's life. It's fine.
Wait a minute. Wait, Speak No Evil?
Speak No Evil. We didn't have Isaac.
Oh shit.
Dude, bro, we didn't have you.
Yeah.
Speak No Evil, we didn't have Mad Chairman. What was before that? Cabin in the Woods. I think everybody was here.
Everybody was there for Cabin in the Woods, but that was the last episode of the year.
Yeah. So I think those two episodes didn't have everybody. Yeah. But luckily, everyone's here for the 100th episode. Woo! But for real, housekeeper, I'm saying the names because currently we're recording because I've been getting slack about not recording our early banter. So there you go. We're doing it.
Good. I'm so proud of you.
God. Or if you mess up, get ADR later. I was like, hey, how you been? Sherman.
Put the TikTok voice, Mad Chairman.
Oh my God. But let me tell you, Megan was serving and I ate and I was living.
Oh my God, you actually
someone say it like that.
Oh my God, like you actually wanted to?
She was serving like in the gay way.
Oh, okay.
Like she was living, like she was vibing, like her pussy was on fire, like she was serving. Like I was like, yes, queen, work, kill the bitch. Like, oh my God.
I don't know. The trailer with her dancing kind of just like turned me off of it. I was like, I don't know if I want to fucking watch this movie now.
Girl, I thought this movie was going to be hot fucking garbage in the best way. And then watching it, I was like, oh my God, this is actually good. Because I'm glad it does not take itself seriously at all in the best way possible.
Okay.
It doesn't take itself seriously at all. It's bonkers and it fucking knows it's bonkers. And the doll is self-aware where she knows the whole situation's fucking crazy and she's a psychopath and she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill people.
I have a coworker who mentioned this movie to me today because we were talking about like horror movies. And he was like, Have you heard of that movie Megan? And I was like, yeah, I like Zio went to go see it and I refused to watch it. And he's just like, what? And I was like, I don't know. It just doesn't look like my cup of tea. And then he talked about how he's just like, oh, scary movies just don't get to me anymore. Like he goes like, less is more in my book. And I feel like everything's over the top. I was like, oh, you want one of those. Speak No Evil.
Speak No Evil, babe.
Speak No Evil. I was just
Speak No Evil.
I was like, I've never had a movie like instill that type of reaction out of me. Like that's one of those movies. It was so good. I refuse to watch it again. I will never watch it ever again. Agreed. True fear was put into my soul that day.
The fuckery.
How dare he do this to us?
I'm so glad. And then I didn't even show up for the episode.
You should still watch it though. You should still do that to yourself and watch it.
I will.
No, don't do that to yourself. Don't put yourself through that torture.
No. Do that to yourself. And then listen to the review.
I genuinely love being scared, so I am absolutely going to watch it.
Okay.
Okay.
Dude, go ahead, man. I ain't going to stop you.
Yeah. Watch it and then listen to the episode when it comes out. Because by the time, obviously, we're recording this on the 10th. Ooh, breaking the fourth wall. That episode will be released this weekend, this Saturday.
Okay.
But no, yeah, Megan was serving, and of course, as I have said on this podcast plenty of times, I am a hoe for the camp. Love the camp. And this movie is camp.
You're unhinged.
What?
Unhinged.
You're unhinged. Yes.
I'm unhinged, apparently. It took you this 60-some episodes and God knows how many episodes of D&D to figure out that I'm unhinged.
I just thought you were
speaking of-
quirky.
I mean, he is. But one person's quirky is another person's red flag.
Well, you know.
Oh,
Well, you know what?
I mean, I can't say anything. I'm somebody's red flag too. Like,
Oh no, I am somebody's red flag. I don't know how many times people have told me your happy demeanor is off-putting and you're fucking weird and I don't fucking like you because of it. And I'm just like,
And that's
Okay.
when you give everyone rose-tinted glasses, because according to BoJack Horseman, when you're wearing rose-tinted glasses, all the red flags just look like flags.
Jesus fucking Christ!
you right though. They right. It's
I
true.
I hate it here.
Technically, his owl girlfriend says it, and
Oh
she's
my
a fucking
God.
great character. But what's this tablet? Oh, it's this new device. Does it do anything special than my current tablet? Yeah, it has a little feature. Oh my god, I love stupid bullshit like this.
Oh my God.
No, like there was this tweet I saw today that was just like no lie, if you listen to this group like first thing in the morning, that's a major red flag. And I'm like, oh well. Oh well.
Shit. Fuck me, right?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that most of the people who are fans of this group immediately listen to them first thing in the morning. That was me. Well, what's today? Today is the 10th. That was me literally yesterday morning. Like yesterday morning, first thing I did when I woke up was load up YouTube and load up the new music video. Like no fucking joke. And then I was just like, they dropped this at 3:00 in the morning. What the fuck is wrong? Mind you, it's not 3:00 over there. They're like 16 hours ahead of us. So, but I was like, 3:00 in the morning, and it already had like several thousand views. Like I'm talking like 36,000 views already or something like that.
Wow.
And I'm just all like, y'all, it's not even 7 in the morning. Were y'all up at 3:00 to watch this? That's dedication. Like, I love them, but I can't wake up at 3:00 in the morning to see a music video. They're gonna have to wait till I normally wake up. But yeah, at 6:00 in the morning, I did load up YouTube to watch this music video, and then I freaked out about it all day.
Red flag.
I don't care.
And on that note, hi, welcome to Spookocalypse. I am your host and the king of red flags, apparently, because I'm so unhinged, Zio. Because I'm gay. Hi, I'm Zio. What's good? What's poppin'? And
That's a hate
today,
crime.
It's because all the bulls run towards Zio with all those red flags.
wow.
You would
No.
want that.
No, oh my God, no. Oh
Bunny's
God, the
been
crime is
tired
coming
tonight.
from inside the closet. It's gonna be me and housekeeper. The crime is coming from inside the closet when I roast them.
How dare you?
Oh no, yeah, I'm a red flag for people because I'm so unusually in a good mood sometimes to the point where it's questionable. And the fact that I'm one of those bitches in the morning that I will open up the window and sing to the birds like fucking Snow White at like 7:00 in the morning on the daily. I will be up sometime. I mean, not so much since I gotten old at 30, but like in my younger years, I'd be up like at 7, open the window, sing to the birds like fucking Snow White up in this bitch. And people are like, that's a red flag. And I'm like, I don't care. But yeah, who are you people?
Who are you people?
Mad Chairman.
And I'm Bunyip.
And I'm housekeeper. Yay.
Mm.
Ew. I'm gonna leave.
So before we start today's episode, housekeeper, please take it away.
Like you could do my job any better.
You know what? If I had the I swear, do not listen to the past episodes where I had to do the fucking housekeeping. It's a fucking disaster. Now that's a red flag.
I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna play it every time. Like,
Oh my god.
if you like this podcast, make sure you follow and rate us on whatever site you listen to your podcast. Share with your friends. New episodes get uploaded every Saturday. Links are down in the description for other podcasts that are part of the Neonic family. Follow us on Twitter. Our handle is at Spookocalypse. That's at SPOOKOCALYPSE. We do spooky shit. Mints are on the pillow.
And today's flavor mint is unhinged.
See, it's one of those regular mints, but it's like the fluffy kind that like you don't expect whenever you put it in your mouth. And you chew on it and it
Ew.
gets stuck in your teeth. You know those kind?
Oh yeah, 110%.
You want to know what's funny though? Is that those are my favorite mints.
Red flag. Red fucking flag.
that or those like little square ones that they serve in like a little bowl. I fucking
Oh
love
my
those
god, I
mints.
fucking love those.
Those are like my favorite. Those two are like my fucking
Oh,
favorite.
the ones at Olive Garden. Oh my
Any
god.
flavor of mint that you want, you just can't smell it.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
So then
no.
half of the flavor is gone.
Oh, it just tastes like cardboard or a sponge. A bit. So today is a special episode of Spookocalypse where we really don't have anything planned. We're just gonna conversate, but today is the 100th episode. Woo!
Yay!
Fireworks! Pew pew pew!
Congrats, us. Thank you, us.
Yeah, let me just thank myself. Thank you.
Zio
Thank you, Devin. I mean Zio. Shit.
Zio edited in just like a huge applause sound effect.
Thank you. Move aside, bitches. Oh, thank
You
you.
just hear-
I know. Oh, thank you. I know I'm awesome. Thanks. Oh my god. Flips imaginary hair off my bald head. Oh,
The wig got snatched.
because trust me, if I had a fucking wig, none of you hoes could take it. Period.
I still have mine for Maureen. I'm gonna let you wear it.
That'll be the last thing you do, and you'll regret it.
It's like a
You will
long,
regret-
like luscious, thick blonde
you will
wig.
regret it. Trust. I will strut the hallways, mama, of that goddamn game shop. They will be like, well, you're not allowed here ever again. And I'll be like, what are you talking about? And smack somebody in the face with hair. Like
I couldn't even use that wig because it was supposed to be a lace front and it wasn't. Like they put like
oh, it's a hard front. Oh,
no, so like it's a hard front with like a little like 2-inch square of lace.
Oh my god.
And then like if you look at like where like the front part of like the hair is, like where like where like right before the crown, what they have is like lines of extensions sewn into the lace.
The horror of it all.
Like it's not even like actual like hairs like sewed into the lace. It's a fucking like 6 or 7 lines on each side of extensions
That's the horror.
tied
Ew.
like sewn into the lace, and I'm all like, I paid $80 for this piece of shit fucking
Ooh.
wig, and I was like, this is
Ooh.
supposed to be a cosplay wig, and I can't even fucking use it for that because you gave me a shit wig. I don't even remember what the freaking company is, but once I find out, I'll fucking put them on blast. Like, don't go to this shop. Don't go to this shop.
Oh, blast the bitches.
I will. Negative reviews. No, don't do that. Like, I'm going to send a negative
don't do that.
review. I will, because, like, that was bullshit. I was like, I paid $80 for this.
This is the name of the episode. The 100th episode.
What?
On the unhinged edition. Because we're all fucking unhinged today.
Oh, God.
Speak for yourself.
You're right. I am unhinged. It's okay.
No, my gosh. No, we have to find something that makes my chairman unhinged. Velocipaster.
Oh, Velocipaster Part 2. And that happens. Velocipaster 2. That will make Mad Chairman pop the fuck off.
No.
Another 20-minute rant.
No, I'm good. That was an okay movie.
No, it's a no. You're really holding it in there, guy.
Do you really want me to pull up the receipts? Because there's a good 20-minute rant in there on how much you fucking hate this movie.
No.
God, I love that episode because it's so good on how Matt Chairman just pops the fuck off.
I've never heard him sound so angry over a movie.
Like
He was so mad. I was like, damn, tell us how you really feel.
Like Matt Chairman, you have some great opinions you have some good opinions on movies, and I would say I don't know if I would say you're the most critical out of all of us. I don't know. On the scale.
Opinionated.
Yeah, well, on that, yeah, I guess you could say on a more opinionated scale, yeah. But on that episode, I don't know what it was. It was something about that day or that movie just dug under your skin, and you're like, nah,
it triggered his ass. He was like, fuck this movie. Fuck everybody in this movie. Fuck whoever created this, thought of this movie. I hate that you made me watch it. Like,
fuck all you people who funded it. Like, he went down a list. And I can't wait for the second one. Because we're going to review it. Yep. Oh God, that's actually what's even gonna be better. That's gonna be the episode that you run, Matt Chairman.
No, don't do that to him.
Oh, that's a bit much.
That's a bit much. He just fucking quits to be like, nope, I'm done.
I'm done. That's the movie that does it. That's the movie that breaks him.
That's the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Or the straw that breaks the turtle's back. Ooh.
I'm reading the script for Tea of the Gods, and I still fucking love it.
Script?
Yeah, because it's like, follow us on Twitter. Get ready for our handle, because it's a long one.
Oh. Yes! I forgot about that, because that podcast needs to come back, definitely.
Yes, it does.
Because I need to get to Abrahamic religions.
Oh, I can't wait.
I have a bunch of stuff that I bought for research. Dante's Inferno, Paradise. Oh God, what was that one? That one epic poem.
Is it Paradise Lost?
Paradise Lost. Yes, yes, that. I bought that. I bought Dante's Inferno. I have a book on demons. I have a book on angels, like from the mythos.
If you were to do Abraham like religion mythology, hear me out, what if you invite Wendigoon as like a co-host, like a guest star?
Oh, I fucking wish. I fucking wish. I wish, but I don't know if he would even look our direction.
Probably not.
Because he's a much bigger content creator than we are currently. Mm-hmm. But that's good. But that's dreaming. I mean,
strong dreams for everything. Strong dreams for the Neonic Productions.
Yes. Big dreams. Big dreams.
Yeah, he makes some pretty good horror content.
He does. Like, I love the Flesh Pit. I would love to do an episode on the Flesh Pit.
You know what I love though watching his videos is that he talks so slow is that I always have to put it at 1.25, and so he's always talking at super fast. So I literally can't watch this person at normal speed anymore. Like I've tried watching Wendigoon regular speed, and he just sounds way too slow.
I learned recently that there's people who only watch YouTube videos at like 2.
Oh.
And I'm all like, wow. Why do you do that to yourself?
I watch YouTube videos at normal speed. Is that weird now?
No, because I watch YouTube videos at normal speed. Unless it's like a TED Talk. Mm-hmm. Or like some kind of like podcast where like I really want to know what's happening, and I only have like X amount of time to like actually listen to it. So I'll put it at like 1.25 or like a slightly faster speed to where I could still understand what the hell they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because me who has auditory processing issues, if I do it anything faster, then like all I'm hear is like and I'm like, what the fuck? It's gonna sound like the Peanuts teachers at like
Yes.
but like at supersonic speeds. Like that's what it's gonna sound. Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna be like, huh?
That's unhinged. Whoever is listening to this and you listen to YouTube videos at 2 times the speed or better, are you okay?
Like, and what I want to know is like these people like they watch Markiplier too, right? Because like they
Of
said this
course.
during a Markiplier stream, and I'm all like, why would you ever watch this man at 2 speed? Like, why fuck up his voice like
I
that?
know,
You
and
know?
he's someone who speaks fast, like normally. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
That and like his comedic timing is so like well placed that like if you're watching it at 2 speed, like you're like the comedic timing's gonna be off, you know? So I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
oh,
How
by the way, housekeeper, have you heard about Markiplier's OnlyFans?
have I heard? I
Oh,
subscribed.
I shouldn't have even asked. I should have known automatically.
I am one of those followers, my guy. Hello.
Are those nudes tasteful?
Oh, they're so tasteful. Have you seen like the calendar that he
Yes.
So I have a signed version of that calendar.
Of course you do.
Yes, I was
You do.
I was the first 100 that pre-ordered, and I got the signed calendar of the tasteful nudes. So if you've seen those pictures of those tasteful nudes, they're exactly like that. They're exactly like that. Like and it's fantastic. And I love that like the Markiplites fucking broke OnlyFans. Like they broke OnlyFans. And like this is the second time that Mark has broken a website. Like it's fucking crazy. But I will say this, the money that he is getting, if you guys don't know, the money that he's getting from the OnlyFans, he's putting straight to charity. He's not keeping any of it.
Yeah.
I heard
He's
about
donating it to the hospital that he was born at, I think.
Yeah. And so and like I told Zio, I was like, you know what? I would open it up and show you, but that'd be pirating, and Tyler already made me like feel very guilty about that. Because he literally tweeted, he goes, just so you know, if you pirate these pictures, you're stealing from charity. And I was like, I can't do that. So I was just like, you want to see them, Zio? You're gonna have to subscribe. I'm sorry. I was just all like, Tyler got mad at me, so I can't do it. I can't do it.
Tyler, the YouTuber or friend of Markiplier. Anyway.
Yeah.
So to keep on brand, kind of reeling the chaos back to Spookocalypse, what is everyone's favorite episode that we've done? Do you guys have a favorite episode that you absolutely love? I mean, my episode is Velocipaster, obviously.
I fucking love that movie.
But that's my personal favorite episode that we've done with that I've had like everybody.
Episode, but I keep going back to Blood Machines.
Blood Machines.
I wasn't there for that.
No, you were not there for
the
that.
visuals and the music is just like, I want to watch this again. It's
Blood Machines is still one of my favorites.
Long, but it's really gorgeous to look at.
I mean, I can't say if it's a favorite, but I know that it's one that's going to stick with me, and I think it's because it was like my first episode, like one of my first episodes, and and it has to be Frankenhooker.
Frankenhooker.
Like because I was told like, okay, so we're gonna watch Trouble with the Shotgun and we're gonna watch Frankenhooker, and I was like, okay, like I've never heard of these, but I'll watch them. And this was around the time where I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna sit in. I'm not gonna really like do commentary. I'm just here to like listen to what the episodes are gonna be like, just so that I have a feel of what you guys are about, so that I can be the voice on Twitter. Yeah. And so I was like, okay, and like Frankenhooker was just like, oh no, I have some things. Where's
my money?
Give me the fucking money. Give me the fucking money.
I don't have the money.
He's like, shut up, bitch. Give me the money. And I'm like, what the hell am I watching? And they're like, who are you? No, shut up. Who the fuck are you? That's my hose arm. And I was like, you just watched your boyfriend die and like you're perfectly okay with that?
Oh my god.
Like I can't get over like and then like the lawnmower seat, the super crack.
The super crack. The super crack.
The fucking
I'm not killing them. They're already dying. I'm just accelerating the process. Like, yeah, you're reasoning with yourself as much as you can.
I like how he's
You said it
gaslighting
to that
himself.
leftover hamster that's just a ball of puff fur now.
The poor hamster with the fucking super crack.
Yeah.
From just like a distilled vapor, it exploded.
I was like,
my
Jesus
God.
Christ.
So
And then they found the super crack and he's like, oh no, the super crack. No,
They
don't
go
take it.
crazy.
Don't take it. And they fucking
No.
went crazy. And he's like, no.
So those of you who want to know, the Bunyips episode that he liked was episode 56, which was Shudder's Blood Machines. Frankenhooker was episode 62. Okay, I'm trying to think. When did Housekeeper come into play? Because no, was it Frankenhooker or was it before Frankenhooker?
It was before Frankenhooker because I sat in during Hobo with the Shotgun, which was before that.
Hobo with a Shotgun was after.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Frankenhooker was 62, Hobo with a Shotgun is 65.
Oh. So I guess it
So-
was because like I know that
I think it was Frankenhooker.
but I remember watching Hobo with the Shotgun way before Frankenhooker because you had mentioned that we were going to review
Yeah.
those. And I was like, okay, so and then Indigo was just like, you gotta watch Hobo with the Shotgun. This is gonna stick with me for life. And I watched it and I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? Welcome to Fucktown. And I was like, what the hell? And I was like, hey, isn't this like an A-lister freaking like actor? What is he doing in this movie?
So we got episode 56, episode 65, which is Hobo with a Shotgun, 56 is Blood Machines. And then, of course, Velocipaster was episode 73, which was my favorite.
I love that.
Matt Sherman, do you have a favorite? Or do you have one that stuck out to you?
I mean, before I was gonna be Frankenhooker as well, but I think that it's a pretty recent one too. The Cabin in the Woods.
Oh
that was-
God.
Yes.
See,
Which-
I was gonna say that too.
Which I am so mad because I went to a Half Price Books recently with the Boo, and he found and bought me the visual companion book for Cabin in the Woods. It gives a whole backstory on the production, the creation of the monsters, the unedited script, and everything.
Who is Kevin?
Oh my God! Hold the fuck up. Let me get this book.
Who is Kevin? I need to know. What is Kevin?
Why didn't I remember this?
The
book?
Give me Kevin.
Let me look to see if fucking Kevin is in this. Shit. Fuck. Hold up.
All right, so while he's doing that, another episode that I liked that I got to speak a lot on was A Little Nightmares 2.
Little Nightmares 2. That was Betrayal.
I'm so upset at that
Yeah.
game. That
love
game
talking
pissed
about
me
it.
off.
That was Betrayal.
The
Betrayal.
the story was great, but fuck those mechanics. The last chasing pissed. I wanted to throw my controller at the TV. I was so angry. I'm like, I gave it a high score because I was like, never mind the mechanics. I still enjoyed the game, but fuck those fucking mechanics. Do better.
Yeah, that's all I had to say. What is Zio looking for again?
He's looking for Kevin.
Remember in Cabin in the Woods, the wall that they had monsters that they were playing bets on? One of them was named Kevin. And we were like, who the fuck is Kevin? So
And I'm like,
looking.
is it that Left 4 Dead zombie? Like, that was my theory, but I don't know if that's true.
The oh gosh, what the heck are they
big
called?
explodey zombie?
Lo-
Oh, the boomers. Yeah, fuck the boomers.
A unicorn. I'm in
What
the
if Kevin
script.
is the boomer?
That'd be hilarious.
I'm like,
Just
Kevin was just a
possible.
boomer. Speaking of Left 4 Dead, I have a story of Left 4 Dead, and like I remember this to this day, and it makes me so mad. You know how it was like one of the first like online video games, basically where you get to play with like random people and shit. I was playing once, and I could hear. Well, like there was like crying of a witch, right? But we couldn't find her. But I heard like a hunter, and I looked up, and I saw a hunter jump from one building to the other on this on the roof, right? And I was like, huh, I got this. And I threw a pipe bomb, right? And I hit him. I hit him, but then on the screen popped Noodles Toby has awakened the witch, and I was like, oh fuck. And I had, mind you, this was like back in middle school, early high school years, where I was a big fan of Toby and I was a big fan of Noodles from Gorillas. So it was those two put together. That was my username. Don't judge me. But it's like Noodles Toby awoken the witch, and I was like, ah, and I ran. I ran and I locked myself in this safe room. And like left my party to fucking die. And then like the next part of the stage, they trapped me in the safe room with the tank, which that was fair. Like I deserved that. I beat him though. I was an inch away from death, but I beat that tank. It was fucking terrifying, and I was like, okay, that was dessert. I'm sorry. I'll never do that again.
Okay, Kevin was not in the book.
Kevin's not in the book?
No, they mentioned no Kevin. I will find. Who is Kevin in Cabin in the Woods? Oh, people have been asking because it's a big question on YouTube. Kevin is a strange human monster kept in the facility. He is listed on the whiteboard, but is not bet on. It is unknown if he is seen during the system purge.
Oh, that's on the fandom, the fandom wiki.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Kevin's
he's an SCP.
That would be funny. Kevin's a normal looking adult. Wait, is this really canon or is this someone just making this up?
He has no striking outwardly features that distinguish him among other monsters, making him blend in with ordinary looking people. This is extremely dangerous as he can use this deception to lure away and convince his victims he is not a threat, only to kill them later. Since he's only mentioned in the novelization of the film,
Oh, my
never seen
boyfriend
on
has a
camera.
novelization.
His physical description remains unknown. Kevin can be your average serial killer, but that wouldn't be enough reasoning for the facility to capture him. It's possible he could be suffering from severe mental illness that makes him extremely uncontrollable and unpredictable. Kevin could be the host of some demonic entity, or that he may possess supernatural abilities, which he uses for his evil deeds through Kevin's body. However, this is just speculation and is not confirmed. In the cellar, he is almost summoned by Marty by tampering with the film tape, which is associated with Kevin.
Oh.
So in the book, he is described as quiet, normal-looking person with a small smile on his face, who calmly walks through the post-purge chaos until he comes across an injured guard, and then proceeds to exsanguinate him in a second. When Dana finds the guard, he appears untarnished, but Dana had never seen anyone more dead. Due to his unremarkable appearance, any normal-looking human seen in the purge could be Kevin.
Oh.
Exsanguinate means just basically drain them all their blood.
He's a vampire.
Shit.
He vampire.
Kevin's a reference to Sin City's Kevin.
Oh my god. Wait, no, come back. They had the molesting tree. They have the angry molesting tree.
The one from Evil Dead?
hold
Can
on.
we read about the sexy witches versus the witches?
Oh, the sexy witches. Hold up. Let me find that. Let me. Sexy witches. Okay, the sexy witches. The sexy witches are humanoid monsters kept in the facility. Blah blah blah. Let's see.
Oh yeah, it's a direct reference from the Evil Dead.
I figure with
Yeah.
that tree. Yeah.
Yeah.
The sexy witches are seductive individuals who practice witchcraft and other forms of magic. They allure while seemingly benign could be used as a tool by the witches to attract their victims. Fittingly, this is the defining characteristic of the sexy witches, setting them apart from regular witches since the sexy witches are not seen during the purge or in their cube prison. Their appearances and population are not known. It's unknown why exactly they are kept in the facility. However, their magical abilities imply a supernatural element to their character. The reason that the sexy witches were not seen in the film is probably because of their beauty. Their inclusion would likely have served as more of a distraction from the metaphysical aspects of the film than anything else. Had there more aspects been included, viewers may have been uncomfortably aroused and thus angry at the inclusion of fan service. So it might have angered the
Boo!
boo. I want to see the sexy
Give
witches.
me the sexy witches.
Yeah, I'm like,
Let
oh,
me
I'm
be
fine with that.
scaroused. Let me be scaroused.
Oh.
Like, give it to me.
I'd be fine
There are
with a
monster
fear
fuckers
boner,
here. Give it to
okay?
Speak
What?
for
It's
yourself.
like, huh?
Hello.
You're not sure what to feel. You get to ask an adult, like, what am I feeling?
Oh my god, the KKK was in it too.
Ew.
Why?
A
Yeah, 'cause-
variety. So with the continuing with the sexy witches, a variety of items could have possibly summoned the sexy witches, such as a crystal ball, the love potion, tarot cards, or crystals, love potion, tarot cards, or the crystal ball.
I think it was a
the
love
specific
potion.
the specific object is not yet is not specified in the canon lore.
Or that could have gotten the bride.
That
The
could have
love
gotten
potion
the
could have gotten
bride.
the bride.
That is true. The inspiration for the sexy witches are, of course, from The Craft, Hocus Pocus, Morgan Le Fay.
Oh, fuck me up. If the
Sarah?
craft witches were there,
I
would have sacrificed myself. We're like, for the good of the world. There's the suffocator. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, the guy that has the fucking plastic wrap.
Oh no.
Undead warmonger. Oh, you mean Masani?
Oh god. Deadites.
Man in transparent tarp, merman, mummy, mutant girl, mutant in hospital gown, mutants. How many mutants can we put in there? I love how the dolls, like, I know this came out before the Purge, but like the dolls just remind me so much of the Purge.
Right.
That or Welcome to the Game.
Ooh.
We should talk about that game.
Welcome to the game.
Yes. Although I'm terrified to talk about it. Because it's about the dark web and I don't want people from there to find me. It's scary.
Oh Lord.
like I like the first one, but like the second one to me is better. But like I love those games.
Period.
I almost shit my pants during the second game, to be honest. I was watching Mark play it, like I do, and I had my laptop in like I was sitting on the couch, cross-legged with my laptop in my lap, headphones on, and they're like noise canceling over the ear headphones, and I was sitting in the dark and I was watching it because I was like, oh, I want to really get into this, because like it's a game where you're on a computer and you're going through the dark web. and then like I didn't notice anything that was happening around me and I felt something touch my leg Like I felt a hand grab my leg and I go like my heart dropped down through my ass and then came back up again. Like I was just like in my mind I was like, they found me, they're taking me, I'm going away forever. Like, I was like, I'm getting kidnapped by the people in the game. Like it's because there's people who kidnap other like the people that go through the dark web, and they put them in this like live like video, and you're being tortured and shit like that, and people can vote whether or not to like kill the person.
Yeah.
Like it's happening in the game. I'm pretty sure it happens on the actual dark web. I don't know because I've never been on it and I refuse to ever go on it for that reason. And so like in my mind I was like, they know I'm watching this game, they're taking me away. Like I like immediately my thought was like, oh, this is my time, I'm dead. Like, and then my mom started fucking laughing at me. Like she like was dying laughing, and I was like, fucking mom, you scared the shit out of me. I was so terrified. I was like, I'm gonna die. Anyway, back to Cabin in the Woods.
Back to Kevin in the Woods.
Back to Cabin in the Woods.
Kevin in the Woods.
Unhinged, yay!
Oh God, the sequel, Kevin Unhinged. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm.
He just dislocates his jaw and eats prey like a snake.
Oh God. Oh gee. Not Smile.
Oh my god, I love that they have dismemberment goblins.
Their job is to dismember.
Have you like if you look at the picture?
Oh yeah, I know what they look like. They love to dismember.
Like one like this little green man who looks like an angry goblin, and then like
They'll
the
turn you into a puzzle piece.
and then the other one is like the same height as the goblin, but he looks just like a very tiny red angry tiefling. Like that's what he looks like. My next tiefling is gonna have those kind of horns.
Oh God. Oh no. Not this.
I want Kevin.
I like how Kevin's the one that we're like, who is he?
Give me more about Kevin. Why are they saying that the Deadites are the zombies?
The Deadites is a reference to Evil Dead.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah.
I thought that like whenever I heard Deadite, I was thinking like like the
Xenobites.
Xenobites. Yeah. And there's a guy who, looks like one.
Oh God.
So
Any horror films that you all are looking forward to this year?
The next Paranormal Activity movie, I think, is supposed to come out this year.
Another one?
I think.
I hope so.
Sure.
the sequel to X.
Oh, Maxie. Yes.
Are we talking like movies that we intend to talk about, or new movies just coming out in general?
New movies coming out in general. The next question after that will be any movies that y'all want to talk about. But for now, any new movies that are coming out this year as far as like horror films go? Any film that you're like, I need to watch this?
I can't wait for Maxine. I cannot wait. X had me fucking hooked, bro.
I was living.
And then what was the
Pearl.
Pearl? Oh my god.
So good.
I was like, I
So
can't wait to
once
see
I
Maxine.
find some movies, then I can start, saying, oh, good, I'm looking forward to this.
Fair.
I haven't been paying attention. I've been stuck in my own head doing other stuff.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fair.
Oh,
Another Scream movie's coming out this year too.
And
Oh,
another
that's right.
Nun
so
movie.
I just opened up a page and there's just a picture of Nicolas Cage with blood on his mouth.
The vampire one, Redfield. Yeah,
Oh, Renfield. Okay.
he's playing Dracula.
Oh, the Winnie the Pooh, the
He just
Winnie the
has, like,
Pooh
this
movie,
expression of like, huh.
the Winnie,
Yes.
the Winnie
He's
the
not taking
Pooh
it seriously.
movie.
Well, one at a time. But
Okay,
yeah,
go ahead. Sorry.
I was just describing what I saw. I'm not. I'm just looking at something.
Well, there is a movie coming out with Nicolas Cage playing Dracula in a horror comedy.
Renfield.
Yeah, I can't wait for that too.
Oh my
I mean, I
god.
love a good Nicolas Cage film.
Devin.
What? Devin?
Sorry,
Who's
Zio.
Devin? Yeah.
There's a movie coming out called Cocaine Bear.
I saw that.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm watching that.
Based on true events.
Yeah, that's the best part of it.
And what's even better, it's directed and produced by Elizabeth Banks.
Oh, bitch. Oh, wait, they're doing a remake of The Exorcist, right?
It's a sequel.
Oh my god.
It's a sequel to the original,
What
but
is
the same
this?
guy who directed the Halloween sequels.
Sister Death?
Sister Death.
What's that one about? An upcoming supernatural film directed by Paco Plaza. Set in Spain in the aftermath of the Civil War, the story follows Narcissa, a novice nun with supernatural gifts,
Oh,
who joins
I
a school to teach young girls.
I found a movie I'm looking forward to.
And what's that?
It's the reboot of Haunted Mansion.
Oh yes, with
So I
Jamie
saw
Lee
the
Curtis.
2003 version, and it does. Don't watch it. Don't watch the 2003 version. It's not
What?
enjoyable.
No.
With
At
Eddie
least I
Murphy,
find
right?
enjoyable.
How dare you?
But the 2023 version is just like we have Tiffany Haddish,
Yes.
Rosario Dawson,
Yes,
Owen Wilson, Danny DeVito,
yes.
What is that? Who is Danny DeVito going to be playing as?
a historian.
As
It's
Danny
like,
DeVito.
it's a group of people who are going to exorcise the spirits of the haunted mansion. I'm like, okay, that's a cool idea. Instead of we're gonna go live in this house, it's like, no, we're gonna go and get rid of the ghosts.
Jamie Lee Curtis is playing the ghost that's in the crystal ball.
I gotta watch it now. Queen Icon Legend's gonna be in it.
Hell yeah.
Queen herself.
Yeah, there's
She-
someone named Lakeith Stanfield. He's a tour guide in this one.
Ooh.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna go.
And Sister Death is a prequel to Veronica.
Winona Ryder,
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
Lakeith Stanfield. Oh, him. Oh, bitch. Yes. Yes, he was in Knife Out. He was in Knives Out.
Yes.
Knives Out rocked.
Yeah, he was in Knives Out. I'm trying to find. He's a voice actor in BoJack Horseman.
Yes.
Let's see. Oh, he played as L in the horrible Death Note
Oh God.
American version.
Bunyip, have you ever watched that?
Yes.
The Death Note? No, I was asking Bunyip. I know you've watched it.
Oh yeah.
I know that
live
Bunyip doesn't
action
watch
movie.
anime, so that's why I'm asking.
I watch some anime if it's got
Oh.
quality to it. I've seen
Oh.
Death Note.
Excuse me, but Death Note has some great quality.
Did you watch
to it.
I
the
did. I
live
said
action?
Death Note has quality, so I watched it.
Did you watch the American movie of Death Note?
Hell no. I saw it in Walmart on like this collection of DVDs. I'm like, this is a live action. No, I'm not even gonna bother with this. Like,
Okay.
I literally judged it by its cover, and I might have been right.
Oh, you absolutely were.
Okay, so I do have to say something because I
Okay.
did watch the original live action movies that they no, hold on, shut up. That they
Like the
made in
Japanese ones?
Japan, the
Yeah.
Japanese live action, and they were great. They were
Mhm.
like the too long didn't read versions of the anime, and they did it fantastically. And they also made a third one called The Last 28 Days of L, which was like how he found Nier and everything like that. And like that one was a really good movie as well. And I thoroughly enjoyed those. So whenever I found out that they were making another live action, I was my interest was piqued, But then whenever I found out that Netflix was doing it, especially after I had watched the Full Metal Alchemist live action and the Bleach live action, I was like, oh, they're gonna fucking ruin it. And I think I heard the same, like they ruined Cowboy Bebop too. I was like, oh no. I was like,
Cowboy Bebop I have not watched yet, but I do want to watch it just to be like, let's see how bad it is. Or if it's like, because I'm sorry, I watched the Death Note, the American Death Note, as a Death Note adaptation. It's fucking trash. But if you like, if you ever never watched the anime Death Note and you decided to watch this movie, it wouldn't be that bad by itself. Aside from if you don't have a prior knowledge of Death Note, it's not that bad because Willem Dafoe plays a wonderful
Ryuk.
Yes, he is Ryuk. Period. End of story. Like if they ever do it again and do it properly, I don't want to see anyone else play Ryuk but Willem Dafoe because he was the best part of that goddamn movie.
Was Mello in it? I just gotta know. Was Mello in it?
No.
Trash.
No.
Trash.
No.
How dare they? How dare they not put him in it?
It was only Light and what's her face.
And
But
Misa, but they don't have her as Misa in there. They have her as
They
something else.
combined her with they combined a few characters together and formed this girl.
Nope, trash.
But the basis of her was Misa, yeah.
No,
But Willem Dafoe was the best part of that movie.
Mello wasn't in it. I don't want to watch it no more.
It was only, I guess, if you had to compare it to the series, maybe only the first section of it, very first, first arc or so. Not even that, I would say.
Oh, so
even then,
didn't even get to the whole the best part of the whole fucking anime.
But even then, it doesn't follow the original storyline at all. It does kind of its own thing. That's why I said if someone decided to watch it and they never watched any or took in any Death Note content whatsoever,
read the manga, watched the anime.
If you've done none of that and you watch this movie, it's not a bad watch. It does its own thing, but Light is not Light, obviously.
And L is not L. Like, does he?
Yeah,
L
the L in the movie, he's kind of like the L in the anime, kind of like he has the same similar quirks to the one that's in the anime. I like.
Is he, is he on the spectrum? Because you could tell L was on the spectrum. Like, does he could you tell if he was on the spectrum or not?
He's as weird as
he was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, like the movie itself isn't bad, and the actors themselves are not bad. Like the actors, for what they got, they did a fantastic job. Because the actors they have are good actors. I mean, it was decent cast.
It was just a plot.
It was just a plot. So again, if you never watched Death Note or know anything about Death Note, watch the movie. You might enjoy it. It's actually really good. But if you're like the rest of us who know Death Note, it's kind of like I had to turn off my brain and be like, okay, let me watch this again with the idea that I've never watched anything Death Note. Cool, let's watch it again. I'm like, okay, I'm not mad at it. I mean, I think the character Light was a little more whiny than I wanted, but I'm like, it's fine, I guess. Willem Dafoe. You watch the movie at all, just watch it for Willem Dafoe. Because it was good, good.
That's like the only reason why I would want to watch it is because of Willem Dafoe. Like, I'm such a huge fan of him.
That's the only reason why you should watch it.
But like, I don't want to be disappointed, and I'm wondering gonna go into it feeling disappointed, you know.
And the movie's kind of camp in some parts, like the way Ryuk interacts with Light.
I mean, that was
there's kind of an element. There's kind of an element of camp to it, exaggerations and shit. So I mean, it's kind of funny.
I'm just upset that Light didn't get scared. Light, I think there was a scene I saw where Light saw Ryuk and
he freaked the fuck out.
He was like,
he freaked the fuck out.
And I was like, that's not what happened. I was just oh shit, you're Shinigami. Cool.
Honestly, what they should have done is renamed the main character and said, oh, this is a movie that's not connected to this series at all, but it's inspired by Death Note, and people probably would have liked it better.
Oh, that means that they would have had to put a different Shinigami though, like not
Not
Ryu.
not necessarily. I
Unless
could
Ryu's
think,
just like, I'm bored again. Let me mess with another fucking human, you know?
or just like or just like it's a totally different AU, and just the main character's not Light. Because if they changed the name Light and they didn't market it as like the anime adaptation of Death Note, it probably would have been received a whole lot better.
Probably.
Because the movie itself, again, I love the director because he did. I think it was the director that did You're Next. Did that movie, I think,
I
and
haven't watched that.
that's a very good movie. Which, if they ever hit streaming, because I don't know if it is, if it ever hits streaming, You're Next. That's another one that'll be on the list, but I don't know if that's streaming currently. But nonetheless, yeah, if you watch it now, watch it for Yuke. It's the best part. Him and his obsession with apples.
I fucking love Ryu.
But-
There is a horror movie that I actually want to see. I have to look at where, like, it's on a streaming service that no one here has. I know for sure.
You want to bet? I have them all. What do you mean?
Vicky, you have Vicky?
Ew, who has Vicky?
Bitch, I do. The fuck?
Who wants to watch a Korean drama?
Train to Busan. Hello. Everybody loves Train to Busan, right?
I can get Train to Busan off of
Netflix.
fucking Netflix.
No, but there's a horror movie that's on Viki that like I saw. I have to find it.
But also Shudder has Train to Busan. Nonetheless, anyway.
Yeah, well, because it's a great fucking movie. Don Sok. Oh, they have like a whole thing of my favorite fucking actor, the boss man from Train to Busan,
Oh.
Big Daddy. Yes, they have a whole fucking. I'm gonna watch all of these. Anyway,
There's The Nun 2, which I'm excited for more so now because the writer who wrote oh god, what was it? She wrote Megan, sorry. Megan, but she also wrote another horror movie that came out last year that was really good. Let me look that up real quick. The screenplay was done by Alexa Cooper, and she wrote Malignant. So the writer of Malignant and Megan is also the writer for The Nun 2, which I'm like, oh, I'm here for it. Let's see if she can hit three golds. Because her last two films were gems. I just hope The Nun 2 is a gem.
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of curious about this movie, The Pope's Exorcist.
The Pope's Exorcist.
The main star is Russell Crowe.
Oh my god.
oh my god, I'm gonna have to look for it. I think I
This
saw it on that too.
this comes out April 7th, 2023. Where? Is it released in theaters?
Oh my god, the day before my birthday.
The new
Chief
installment for
Exorcist.
Evil Dead Rise. Or Evil Dead
Oh,
Rise?
Evil Dead Rise. I'm excited for that. I'm living. Something's wrong with mommy.
Insidious 5 is coming out too.
I'm kind of excited for that.
I watched
Kind
the
of
first one,
over.
and
Huh?
I watched the first one and I never watched any of the other ones.
Wow.
I didn't think it was that good. Like there were better ones.
Insidious was okay.
sorry.
And the rest of the films are all right. But I'm like, I'm kind of done with the Insidious franchise.
Yeah.
Will I see Insidious 5 in theaters if it turns out really good, if the trailer looks really, really good, maybe.
Let's see.
Otherwise, I'll just wait till it hits streaming. Let's see. The Pope's Exorcist is a chief exorcist from the Vatican, battles Satan and innocent possessing demons. a detailed portrait of a priest who performed more than 100,000 exorcisms in his lifetime. Is this going in the theaters or is this a streaming thing? What are you? Outside
I'm only
of
looking forward to Scream 6 because of Jenna Ortega.
yes, Jenna Ortega is going to run that show.
No.
I finally finished watching Wednesday, and oh my gosh, it was so good.
Wednesday was so
I haven't
good.
watched it
Oh,
yet.
really? Wow, okay.
Wow. Yes, we all know at the pod that Housekeeper takes forever to watch stuff.
Look, listen.
How's the Sandman going?
I don't. It's weird. I don't watch popular shows at the time that they're popular. Like I don't know why. It's just I don't do that. Like I didn't watch Game of Thrones until maybe like 5 or 6 years after it started airing. Like and like the hype had kind of died down. And like the same thing with like Sword Art Online. Horrible. I wasted like 3 days of my life watching that. Never again.
Oh Lord.
It's a horrible anime. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
Lie, not even.
I hate that anime.
It was good, and I will fucking fight you on that.
It was a waste of my time. It was so dumb. I'm sorry. And I'm not, you know what? Whenever we bring back, it's not even going to be that title anymore, but whenever we bring back that show, I will go into deep depth on why I fucking hate that show. Not today, though.
And I will opposite that and go into a deep dive on why it's good.
I was like, the only redeeming quality of that show was the fucking soundtrack, okay?
I am a Sword Art Online apologist, and I will fight. I will be its lawyer in fucking court.
Anyway, fucking trash. Anyway, like I'm not the type of person to like watch a very popular show as everybody else is watching it. And if it gets too much hype and I keep on hearing a lot about it, I don't want to watch it anymore. Like with Stranger Things, I was interested in it, and then I just kept on hearing about it, and I kept on hearing about it. And at this point, I just don't want to watch it anymore. I'm tired of hearing about it. And I'm sure it's great, and I love that there's D&D in it, and like these kids love fucking playing D&D and all this other shit. And there's a kid in there I'm pretty sure is like my fucking like spirit animal, because all he wants to do is just go back home and play D&D. And I'm like, bro, I feel you. I'm the same. But like I don't want to watch it. I'm sorry. Like if you keep on pressuring me to watch it, it's gonna make me not watch it anymore. I've already watched up to 5 episodes of Wednesday, and I'll get back to it when I get back to it. Like, I have other things that I'm watching right now. So, like,
K-pop music videos 10,000 times.
Listen, they need the wind, okay? But no.
Red flag.
Red flag.
You know what? There's K-pop fans that are actually getting married, and they're taking their husbands, and their husbands are filming different freaking angles of their favorites, and they are both happily married to each other. So sooner or later, I will get my partner who will go to K-pop freaking concerts with me and film my favorites from a different angle. Anyway, there's actually like a lesbian couple who got married because of K-pop. And I think it was because of Monsta X too, so shut your mouths. Anyway. No, I'm not watching the music videos. I've watched that music video only 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
No, for real. I actually have it paused on my screen right now. And that's the 3rd time that I've watched it.
Anyway.
Like, watched it 3 times, listened to it 9,000 times.
Listen, I'm not going to say how many times I've listened to it, okay? Like, the whole album, no skips. No skips. This is why they're worldwide, okay? This is why they won worldwide, is because they're that good, and you can fucking fight me on that. I don't give a fuck if your favorite lost. Mine won. Bye. See you later.
Who?
Anyway.
Who?
We're probably gonna get fucking canceled. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like
I
this
don't
is
know
So-
what topic we're on anymore. It was like, what movies are you looking forward to? And I'm like, I kind of like this one. And then we just went into like a 20-minute tangent onto that eventually led to Korean music. And then now, are we getting back on track? Or it's like,
Yes.
no, we have talked about this
yes.
thing we branched off to first. When we talked about this thing we branched off to second, and then this thing we branched off to third.
Damn. I mean,
that's
this.
the ADHD life, yo.
I mean, that's why this
Yeah.
episode's called Unhinged.
Unhinged.
Unhinged 100.
Unhinged.
I mean, that's why we
Oh my
always
god,
plan
that's a great idea for a campy movie. Unhinged. It's a door that just releases itself from its hinges and just wrecks people.
So tell us about the door.
Talks about the. Oh God! Shut up! Shut up about that! I can't believe you did that to me.
Tell us about the door.
I can't believe you did that to me. I can't believe
Any-
you pulled that
Anyway, let's rail it back onto the track because the train went off the track and is heading through a crowd of people. We need to rail it back. We need to be the fucking monster train.
It needs to be Thomas the Tank Engine and not
Yes.
Choo Choo Charles.
Oh yeah, we're Choo Choo Charles right
We're
now.
Choo Choo Charles. Stop.
We're Choo Choo Charles right now, and we need to be back on the track.
Okay. Anyway, yeah.
Scream 6. I can't wait. Jenna Ortega is the icon legend. I think she's gonna be the central point of the series now, since Miss Campbell is not gonna be in this movie.
Makes me sad.
At least this one. At least for this one. I don't think she'll be gone forever. I think eventually they'll get she'll get the pay she deserves.
Ooh, Fear sounds interesting.
Fear.
A weekend vacation turns sinister when a group of friends must confront their worst fears one by one.
Ooh. Oh no. Not
What?
that one. No.
What? Why?
No, because I saw that trailer that was in front of Megan, and let me tell you, no,
I want to
that
see the
movie
trailer.
that movie looks like garbage.
BRB, I'm gonna watch the trailer.
I'm curious.
That movie looks like total garbage, and not in the good way. It looks predictable as fuck, and it just
Wait.
doesn't look fun.
Wait. We should all watch it together. Like, not like.
Ooh,
over-
Resident Evil Vendetta is for free on YouTube right now.
Anyway, so let's look up Fear. Let's do it together.
Well,
Oh, I'm already
Resident
watching it.
Evil.
I'm sorry. I'll rewind.
Wow.
I want to hear what Matt Chairman was going to say.
No, that's what I was going to suggest. That we all watch it together.
Live
Wait, all
reaction.
Fear together?
Live reaction. Watch Fear the trailer together.
The first.
Alright,
Another 8-hour trip.
Oh, it's only
Drive all the way down to San Antonio.
Oh, God.
no. Just
Watch
play it right now.
Fear.
We'll play it right now.
Oh, I thought you meant like the actual movie.
No,
No.
we're watching the trailer. It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Here's the trailer. I posted the link in the Discord.
3, 2, 1, go. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm already going.
Oh,
No.
we'll pause it. We'll go together.
Okay, rewind it. Rewind
Alright.
it. Back to
All right,
0.
everyone ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, I remember seeing this and I was just like, it's a no for me.
I haven't watched it yet.
Well, I know. We're watching it right now.
Oh, hell no. He ain't even asleep.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. That's a hard no for me.
Hmm. Yeah, this movie's not giving. Or the trailer's not giving.
Hey, I know that guy.
Yeah, so do I. He's from Vine days.
No, I'm not talking about the Vine guy. I know him, but I'm talking about the guy who's just like, oh, I have claustrophobia.
Um,
Oh, hell.
mm. Mm-mm.
Is that house doing this?
Who knows? You can't escape. Sure, I can. I'll leave.
Oh.
Ah,
So she's scared of losing her teeth?
I have no idea.
Gangbang?
oh,
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, hell no. No, I don't like that one. I want to watch this. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, it's not giving.
I want to watch it.
I mean, I might watch it, but I'm like, it's not giving.
I mean, it does look like it's predictable. I will say that. But, like, with someone who has, like, one of those phobias, you know, like, I don't know. I want to watch it. I want to watch it. I have claustrophobia. I have
You want
claustrophobia.
to you want to watch a movie that'll trigger claustrophobia?
Yeah, why not?
Mother.
And maybe the sense of like, oh, what fear will they list that I can relate to? And then how would they portray it? And then it'll be like, that's not how
Yeah.
claustrophobia works.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, sometimes, like, that's how I watch things. Like, whenever someone has, like,
Like,
like with Wednesday, for example, like, there's been a lot of takes that I have read where they're like, oh, like, she shows signs of, like, autism or like signs of ADHD, like she's on the spectrum. And but there's people who are hating on it because they're like, "Oh, well you like her cuz she's all like quirky and everything like that." But whenever you know people like this in real life, you alienate them and stuff like that. And so I went into watching Wednesday, the few episodes that I have watched, with that in mind of like she has those that like those traits of someone who's being on the spectrum, and I want to see how it's portrayed versus like another movie where like it is openly like this person has autism and it's just very badly portrayed. Like I think there was like, oh gosh, I don't remember. Accepted, the movie Accepted, I think it's called, where like
mm-hmm,
they fake this college,
mm-hmm.
and like one of the characters has autism and they make him fucking retarded, and it made me so, like, I know it's supposed to be a comedy thing, but it made me so angry seeing somebody who like I'm supposed to relate to like be viewed in this kind of way, because I'm like, I'm not that type. Yeah, I'll have dumb moments, but like people on the spectrum aren't fucking stupid. So like I like to watch those kind of movies to see if they're going to portray it the way that I experience it, or the way that I handle it. Like, cause like I hate being in elevators because of my claustrophobia. Like
Mm.
I have to have a room in it that like if I'm in a room, it has to have a window in it. Like, or like I'll start panicking. Like I can't be in a place where like I don't see outside of it.
Mm.
And I don't like being in big crowds. Like if I'm like surrounded by a shit ton of people and there's no way out of that crowd, like I will start like almost hyperventilating. Like I and so like in school I would like run through the hallways and shit, because not because I wanted to get to class early, no, because I didn't want to be in that crowd of people. Like I fucking hated it. And I just wanted to see, like, just from like him just standing there in that box saying like screaming let me out. I'm like, well, let me see. I want to see how they do that. Like how they portray these phobias.
Well, if you ever want to watch a movie that triggers that, watch the movie Mother starring Jennifer Lawrence. The way they shoot the movie, it's very like my boyfriend can't watch it because it triggers his claustrophobia.
Does
Because
it?
the way they shoot it is very tight framed, and then at some parts there's a lot crowds of people in a small like hallway or room. Not spoiling any of the story, but it's an allegory for religion, Mother Earth and God. But it gets very crowded and very condensed. And the way it's shot, it kind of induces or kind of gives you a claustrophobic vibe to it because that's what the character's feeling. So, but like that movie, if you have real bad claustrophobia, that will trigger it.
And it's a psychological horror. That's
It's from the same. It's from the same guy who did Black Swan.
Oh, I loved Black Swan too.
I love Mother. It's one of my favorite. It's in my top 20 favorite horror films. It's good. Anyway. But yeah, that one, that I watched that trailer and I'm like, that's not giving. Maybe it's just the trailer, but that's not it's not giving. I'm not vibing with it. I'm like,
Okay, well. Oh, so Sister Death is a prequel
to Veronica.
To Veronica.
A horror film, a Spanish horror film that was released on Netflix back in 2017. So this one comes out on Netflix this year as well.
I watched that.
Yeah.
That was actually pretty good.
And this is a prequel dealing around with the about Sister Death.
Ooh. The Last Voyage of Demeter
Oh yeah, the ship.
is an upcoming American supernatural horror film directed by Andre. I am not going to be able to say that name. It's an adaptation of The Captain's Log, a chapter from the 1897 Bram Stoker novel Dracula. Bet! I love that book. I love the Dracula book.
Oh no, so here I love a good Dracula.
Oh, I love vampires.
I just love Dracula because Dracula is so gay.
He is.
So gay.
Gay ass motherfucker.
It's giving homo. I mean, obviously, because it was.
Can we talk about that movie?
Like he's dead and loving it.
Oh, yes. Oh no! If the invitation, it's the invitation on streaming. The Invitation. Because I would love to talk about that. That's on Netflix.
Yes. Oh my god, that's such a good. I love that movie. I loved that movie so much. I was like, I want to go back and rewatch it, and I'm so sad I wasn't able to. Oh. I found the movie and it's not on Viki. They actually have it for free on YouTube. It's called Gangjam Haunted Asylum.
Oh.
And it actually has like one of my favorite actors in it too. Wee Ha-jun. He's a really good actor. And like that wasn't even what sold me on it. It's just because it's a haunted asylum. And I love ghost movies. No, sir.
All right. I put the invitation on the map for February.
Yes. I love the invitation.
So now we just have to come up with two more episodes. But we'll
I
worry about that
apologize.
later.
My dog is starting to attack me.
Oh no, he wants
Can
to
you
fight.
hear him?
He wants to do fisticuffs.
He really, like, you can hear him huffing and puffing.
He's like, bitch, catch these hands.
What do you want? Do you want to go outside? Huh? Want to go outside? Go potty? He stopped. Do you want to go outside? Come on.
Yes, The Invitation's another fun movie. Well, I'm sure we'll talk about. Let's see. Is there any other horror films coming out this year? Okay. I guess we'll move on to the next question. Is there any movies that y'all want to talk about this year that's on your list of movies to talk about? Not like it doesn't have to be anytime soon. It could be like I want to do this movie sometime this year.
Psycho Gorman.
Psycho Gorman. What's that one?
I told you about this like a while ago, and you were like, "I'm looking forward to this."
Oh yes, yes. I just saw the poster. Yes, 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 yes. He will bathe in your blood. Bathe in his blood. Wow.
Okay, my dog is outside now.
Wow. I just said bathe in his blood and you weren't even here. Wow.
Bathed in his blood. Sorry.
Because I asked everybody, what movie do y'all are looking forward to doing this year. And Bunny Up said Psycho Gorman. And the catch line is on the poster, he will bathe in your blood. Bathe in his
Bathed in his
blood.
blood. Bathed in his blood.
That's gonna be the name of the episode for that episode, the Bathe in his blood.
Bathed in his blood.
I'm looking forward to doing a review of American Horror Story.
Oh yes. We do need to do that. I think we should pick a month.
Wait, are we doing like the whole series, or are we going to do like
No.
a certain season?
Probably a certain season.
I
Okay,
feel
because
like
I'm
they would
like,
have-
I don't know if I could sit through all those episodes.
Yeah,
I
no.
can't do it.
I know Bunyip's going through. Oh wait, have you not seen all of the seasons?
I've seen season 1.
I stopped during Coven. I apologize.
What?
Oh,
The
what?
best one.
best- No.
Oh no, yeah, no, it's good. Like I enjoyed it, and then like I think I got pulled away from it because like I got so busy in life, and then I never sat down to continue watching it because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to start it all the way over from the beginning of the season, and I didn't want to do that.
That's
So I
okay,
was
because
like-
Asylum's the best one.
I mean,
Which one's that
Asylum
one?
season 2.
Oh yeah, the second one. Yeah, that one was pretty good.
Season 2 is the scariest, but season 3 is the best.
I don't
'cause
want to
of
watch
the
season
drama.
4. Please don't make me watch season 4.
Season 4 was what? Freak Show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freak Show was okay.
I don't want to
It's-
watch it. Please don't
It's
make me
not
watch
that
it.
bad.
I don't like clowns, bro.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, there is a serial killer clown in there, yeah. Yeah. Happy. What the fuck
Like-
was his name?
I purposely go into a clown haunted house every year just to get scared on Halloween because that's the only way I get scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'll go to the local one of the local theme parks.
Yeah.
I can't name names, but but they have a clown haunted house on the boardwalk. And they have it every year. And I purposely go into there because that's the only way I can get scared.
The Rush.
There is one movie or two movies that I do want to see this year. Have y'all review, but only if Housekeeper is okay with it, because it is a clown.
Is it a Terrifier?
It's Terrifier.
I'm not watching
Terrifier 1 and 2.
I can't watch it.
I'll watch it with you. We'll have a whole event.
Bitch, like you're gonna see me cry. Like I don't think you've ever seen me cry. And you no, I'm lied. You have seen me cry.
I mean, look at it this way. If you can handle Terrifier, you can handle literally anything.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
I'm not going to force you to if you don't want to, but I'm saying I would love to do Terrifier 1 and 2.
I'll be sick that day.
Because it's so good and campy and gory and just insane.
People are saying that he would make a good killer in Dead by Daylight.
Yes.
And I'm like, they already have a killer clown. Let's not bring another one. And I hate that clown.
But he would kill that killer clown and wear its skin, though. Because Art the Clown's a clown possessed by a demon out of hell. And the way he kills people, especially in the second one. In the second, okay, I'm not very much like, oh my God, like jaw drop to the floor watching horror movies that often. I'm kind of just like, yes, living in the audience. But this movie, Terrifier 2, I was shook. My boyfriend was watching the movie and my reactions, living for my reaction, because I was just like, the gore is so good. Like,
Scared your voice drops. Like instead of going, it's like, no, make the Terrifier go away.
Go away. Basically, I was in the scene. I was in the scene like, oh, I can't look. Oh. Because honestly, Terrifier 2 should go for an Oscar for makeup and costume. Like, no joke. The gore and the mutilation to human bodies in that movie is fucking insane. Like,
wait,
the director,
wait. Hold on. I got a question about that then. Is it in competition with Saw then? Like the Saw franchise
Um,
and the mutilation and gore that
yeah,
they do in those movies?
I would say Terrifier 2 especially is makes Saw the franchise as a whole look like a cakewalk.
I definitely don't want to watch it.
Because Terrifier 2, and there's one particular killing that is just so grotesque. I was just like, oh, and again, that's why I'm like Oscar.
Oh, see,
Because the makeup and everything and the costume and the gore, it's like that deserves an Oscar. Period.
like that's one of the and like with Saw, like the reason why I watched the first one and I watched it at a very young age and I can rewatch the first one perfectly fine. I don't remember which one it was, but I remember walking into the living room while my family was watching one of the Saws, and there was a machine where the person's arms were getting twisted, and you
Yeah.
could see the skin tear
Yeah.
and then the
Mhm.
muscle tear,
Yep.
and that's I don't know which one it is. I don't care to see which one it is. And that's what sold me off of Saw, and I refused to watch it. Like I was like, I couldn't stomach that. So if I couldn't stomach that, then I don't know if I could
Oh
stomach
no.
Terrifier.
Yeah. At least the second one you wouldn't be able to. The first one, there's only one scene that's really gory, but the second one takes takes the gore and turns it up to like 100,
Oh, fantastic!
120. Like it's so. Props to the director on that, and props to the actress because she was because there's behind the scenes stuff for Terrifier 2 when it was in theaters, and the actress got real excited and she's like, "Oh, we're gonna do this. Let's do it." And the director's like, "Are you sure?" And she's like, "Yeah, let's fucking do it." She was like real
Oh
enthusiastic
yes.
about it. Like she was a young lady, like early 20s maybe, or late teens, early 20s. She's like, "Fuck yeah, let's do this. Looks like fun," and it's so gross and looks so real. And what's fucked up about it even more is like the majority of it, the character's still alive. And it's just I couldn't look at it. I couldn't look at it in the face. I was like, that's fucked up. And I watched some fucked up shit in my day. And that made me go, oh. My reactions must have been hilarious during that movie because my boyfriend kept watching the movie and my reactions from what was happening, and he was just chuckling like a little schoolgirl next to me, enjoying every minute of it. And I'm like, "This is the director okay? Is he a serial killer?"
I mean, but you have to look at the writers because the writers are the ones who really.
Well, the director also wrote it.
Oh, and the producers,
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
writers.
Mhm.
So like it's all three of them. Writers, producers, and directors all have a say in it, but the writers were the first ones.
Yeah, the director was also the writer, and this movie was funded off a Kickstarter. I think it was funded off of Kickstarter.
Jesus Christ.
People, and the first one's really fucking good, or the first Terrifier is really good, and people wanted to see more, and they're making a third one. Thank God, because it was good. I just couldn't watch some of it, and the clown is hilarious. It's a very much a comedy horror. It's just
I don't care if he's funny or
intense.
not. I don't like funny clowns either.
But the movie
I don't like them.
But that's the movie I would love to do a review on this channel with everybody. But I know it's not going to happen because I'm not going to force Housekeeper to sit through 2 movies about a killer, psychotic, demonic clown.
It's like I've already been through one demonic clown movie franchise. I don't want to go through another one.
It wishes it was as gory as this.
I don't give a fuck if it was gory or not. Like I didn't like I sat through that one, and like the only reason why I was able to sit through that one is because Chelsea, shout out to her, fucking made me laugh the entire fucking movie. That's literally the only reason why I was able to fucking handle it. Because like her and her husband Dave were just like fucking hilarious, and they made me laugh throughout the entire fucking movie. That's why me and her can't be like we can't go to movies because we don't behave. Probably why me and Shay can't go to movies anymore together either. We didn't behave.
But that's the movies I would like to do. But realistically, everyone else go. I'm gonna look for a movie that realistically that we could do.
Dude, I don't even know.
Matt Sherman, is there any movies that you would love to do?
I think I already
Oh, you already did, didn't you?
Yeah.
got a Bunyip.
Bunyip said Psycho Gorman.
Or we could also do Murder Party.
Murder Party.
Ooh, bodies,
This
bodies,
seems like a
bodies.
decent Halloween movie.
Murder Party. Yes. And of course, bodies, bodies, bodies.
I loved. I got the
For our
fucking
girl.
the ending of that movie. I was just like, oh my god.
And we gotta support our girl Alice,
Oh my
a
god.
fellow podcaster.
Look, listen, she annoyed the fuck out of me through most of it, but as soon as she started talking about like she's like being like running a podcast is hard, me and Zio were like, yup, bitch, bet, yes, let's go.
Yeah, there's a whole monologue rant about running a podcast, and I'm just like, yes, you're the
We
queen.
feel you, girl. We
You
feel
know
you.
the struggle.
It's like, you annoying as fuck, but I know how you feel.
So good.
Such a great movie. I loved it. I don't know. Like, I want to review more like horror games. Like, I'm a video game person.
Okay.
Like-
I know. I know. I want to do Dead Space
Oh, the rest
the
of them.
remake.
Or-
the
oh,
rest of them. Well, the rest of them, and then the remake.
Because in my opinion, the second one's the best one out of the entire like trilogy. I love the second one, but I love Dead Space. Period. Obviously.
But yeah,
But
I'm gonna
like,
see more movies.
Mhm.
Games would be fun.
like Fear would be a good one. Fear's a good one to do. That's a trilogy.
Oh, the Fear games. Yeah.
But I didn't like the third one either. I just feel like, meh, like the third one's, I don't know, like the Resident Evil franchise, like the actual storyline of Resident Evil. Because whenever I say I'm a slut for lore, bitch, there's a YouTube channel that I watch that they have the entire Resident Evil game franchise in chronological order. And I watched the entire thing. I watched it all, and I've read synopsis on it. I've watched like in depth. I love Resident Evil. I love the Resident Evil franchise.
So I just looked at the time. My God. Ooh,
Yeah, it's
ooh,
10, my guy.
ooh. And we've been going for an hour and a half. Ooh.
Ooh.
So everybody have any final thoughts on on today's wonderful, wondrous, unhinged 100th episode? And do you have anything to look forward to? Not look forward to, but like, are y'all excited to continue on past 100
yeah.
episodes?
Hell yeah. Let go.
Yes, looking forward to Oxenfree 2 when it comes out, and looking forward to discussing any horror game in the future.
Period.
Yes, I have someone else on my side.
I'll even find some like obscure ones.
You know what? You know what we should do? I'm saying this now on the pod. So we're gonna plan it more of ahead of time so we can actually do it instead of doing like a couple weeks in advance. A month in the summer. We'll pick 1 month during the summer, June, July, or August. The whole month will be nothing but games. A whole theme month of just horror games.
Yay.
But we'll have to plan which month, and then that give us more than enough time to complete a bunch of games for that month ahead of time.
Or watching the playthroughs of
Or
it
watching
if
playthroughs.
No one can afford it.
Or if
But
they don't
I
have
want-
time.
Yeah, but
Some
I want to
games
give
might be like 20
ourselves
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to give ourselves plenty of time to be able to do that. So that'll be a summer project. So think about that. We'll talk about that later, and we'll plan that. We'll plan that way ahead of time, so we can get all those together. But anything else from anybody?
I guess that I look forward to watching movies that will fire me up as much as Velocipaster.
I'll find some. I'll find some.
The bear. The bear's gonna be one of them.
The bear.
You're gonna be so mad at that movie. I swear.
I mean,
You're gonna
I might be mad at that movie.
Like, I was a teenage me was so angry at this movie. I was like, I feel bad for the fucking bear. Like, fuck these people.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for listening to today's episode. And thank you all for sticking with this podcast as well as the others. Well, this one in particular for 100 episodes. And if you were here from the beginning, you're one of the real ones, bitch. Damn, because the beginning was a bit of a mess. It was a bit of a mess. A bit all over the place. But you know,
There was Mean Girls in there. There was some Marvel movies.
There was some anime in there and shit.
Animes in there.
Disney for some reason, you know, it went through a phase. Okay, it went through a phase of not knowing what direction it was going to be on. That and hosts coming and going and changing, and I'm glad that I finally got a good set of hosts that stuck with it for 60 plus episodes. 60 plus episodes with Matt Sherman and Bunyip, and then probably I think it was like what 40 or 50 episodes with Housekeeper involved.
My first episode I'm gonna say was
I think it was
Frankenhooker, which was what 63?
62.
62. So
it was almost 40 episodes for you.
Yeah, so we're on episode 38. No. Yes.
48.
No, 62.
38.
This is the 100th
You're,
episode.
yeah.
We're not doing math. Stop it.
So you're
That's
from
like, this
episode
is
62, so 38 episodes for you, and then for the other boys, it was 38. So that would have been what 62?
About 62.
Plus
About 62. So it's about twice as much as almost twice as much as
Me.
Housekeeper. But nonetheless, I am glad that I have a solid group of co-hosts to keep this train a rolling.
I'm looking forward to bigger projects as well.
Yes.
I don't know if I should say like some of the things that we want to do.
No,
But yeah, what?
What?
What'd you say?
I said probably not. You don't want to.
Probably not. I don't
No
want to
spoilers.
like you know the spoilers or false hope because we don't know if we're gonna get to it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some of the bigger projects, like I'm so looking forward to.
Yeah. And I have some ideas for some big projects with this podcast in particular. But that is to be seen if it happens. We'll see. We'll see how the year plays out. But yes, so thank you guys for listening to the 100th episode of Spookocalypse. And here's to 100 more.
Yay!
Yay!
And
Applause.
another for centuries.
Oh God, we're gonna be in our age. Yeah. Remember that movie that we did in episode 4?
Pass this on to our grandchildren. You gotta keep the Spookocalypse brand alive.
It's
the family.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Well, that's too damn bad.
That's too damn bad. You're gonna be in it.
We're living in the 14th century where if you're born a blacksmith, you become a blacksmith no matter what.
Yes.
But you're born into podcasting, you're going to be doing podcasting.
This is a podcasting family. You're not gonna go past that.
I'm going to be full on in the nursing home doing a podcast, straight up.
Oh my God, we're gonna
Interviewing
be in
the
the
nurses
same
and
fucking
shit.
nursing home, annoying the fuck out of the nurses.
Reel me in faster, Becky. I got a podcast to record.
It's like, get out of the rec room. You can't be dashing Blackpink no more. And I'm like, it's that pink venom. Get him.
No! And on that note, goodbye, good night. Have a great time. We'll catch you next week. I'm fucking dead. Goodbye.
Happy 100th and goodbye.
Happy 100.
And like Megan, we're going to be serving